Is it nutrition that is holding you back? Is it nutrition that is holding you back, that is impeding you from living the life that you want to experience? Because if it is, this is something to pay attention to, because this is the nutrition course that is coming up out here. It's coming up in the next 4 weeks, and at the end here, I'm going to give, it's usually $297, but if you sign up for the early bird, which only lasts this week, for this week only, but this time next Friday, this will not be a thing. You'll have to sign up now. But it's not going to be $297. We're going to take $100 off. It's going to be $197, but you have to sign up by this Friday, because then it won't be a thing. There'll be somewhere around in here, there's going to be a code for how to get that early bird discount. Now, what's going to be included in the nutrition course? Well, it's going to be led by Amber. Amber's our nutritionist out here at Grit Gym, and Amber likes to play this down a little bit, but what you don't know about Amber, and if you watch her videos, you get to know a little bit about it, but what you don't know is that Amber was going to die. Graves' disease was literally killing her, and she went through, and she had to get very, very clear with this nutrition thing and learn as much as she possibly could so that she could live, not just so that she could live the life that she wanted to experience, but so that she could actually stay alive, so her body could maintain homeostasis. So this girl really knows what she's talking about. She's super smart, super intelligent, and she's a very good coach. She holds people accountable. She does a very, very good job in the nutrition course, and everybody that we've had go through it, it just goes on and on about how great it was. So what you're going to get in the course, you're going to get a 6-week course. Everything is individualized to you, to your individual needs. If you want to bulk up, if you want to shred down, those are going to be 2 different pieces, 2 different protocols, 2 different things, 2 different plans. So you have to individualize it to each person, and everybody's got a little bit of a different body type. Okay, so we're going to do some tests and some assessments to figure out what's your body type, how you react to food, different things like that, to individualize it to each person. You're going to get 6 sessions with a coach, with an expert. You're also going to get your own personal Trello board. Trello is it's a task management software, but that's where she put together a lecture series so that everybody can go in there. She put together tasks and reminders attached to each task to help you go along with with what you're going to be going over in the course while in person with her. All right, you've got recipes. You're going to get recipes. You're going to get a personality test. You're going to get multiple personality tests. Actually, we're going to get nitty gritty down to the details of how your mind operates and how your lifestyle operates within food, so that you can have no excuses. By the time you get done with this thing, we want to leave you with 0 excuses, because if you have 0 excuses, you're more likely to succeed. You're going to participate in some group discussions. These are very powerful. It's easy to be like, I don't really want to do that. But when you get into this scenario, this provides massive accountability. And accountability is what is going to drive you forward to make sure that you are, it's where commitment comes into play. Okay, where you leave no other option. If you know that you have to go and talk to your coach and go and talk to these other people, and you're all in this kind of supportive sort of environment, you're more likely to push to do the things that you know you need to do. All right, you're also going to have some tasting exercises. We're going to try, what we're doing, nothing's going to taste terrible. What we're trying to do is expand the palate so that different foods taste more acceptable, and more healthy foods we build an experience around this new taste. All right, accountability, already said that, but it needs to be said again. Accountability is such a huge deal in the nutrition thing. We all do, we eat without thinking. All of us do, 100% of us. Not some of us, all of us. We have an habitual way that we've lived around food, and it is that way that has gotten us to where we are, whether that's very, very fit, whether that's big and bulky, whether that's a little extra in the middle. That is what has got us there. So we have to have a lot of accountability to tackle that lifestyle. You know that if you had somebody sitting on your shoulder every second of the day slapping the food out of your mouth, you'd probably do better, or telling you to go eat and telling you to do things, you'd probably do better. That's accountability. You're also get a health journal. The health journal is huge for recording your food. This isn't required, but it's a very, very, very good idea. Amber will go through that with you when you get it, but it's a health journal she put together. It's absolutely fantastic. Very condensed, concise information, so that you don't have to spend tons and tons of time reading this thing. We don't want to take away from your life. We know that you're busy. We know you have kids, you have stuff that is important to you that you have to go and do. So we want to condense and respect your time as much as possible, so that we can get the most out of the time that we do have. You're going to get a grocery list. You're going to be part of the Facebook group. This is more about that accountability thing and be a part of the group and having that supportive network. We absolutely know that people who have a supportive network around them do better than those who don't. It is almost 100% failure it basically is 100% failure in people who don't have a supportive network. And people who do have a supportive network, it is extremely high that they will be successful. You're going to also get a supplement guide, and if you sign up if you sign up this week, if you sign up right now, if you click the button below and you sign up right now, you get $100 off, and you really want to take advantage of that. So it's usually $297. It's $197 with the early bird. If you wait past this week and you want to sign up late, that's fine. It's just $297, but it's going to be 6 weeks, and it's going to be fantastic. Everybody that's taken this course, one of the people that came up to me, it was just overwhelming with gratitude, I guess is the right word for it. And what he said was, I've been to many nutritionists before, and I always walk in and they don't really tell me much information. They just ask me what questions I have, and I didn't even know what to ask in the first place. That's that's not verbatim of what he said, but that's pretty close. And so, and what he said later was that Amber did both. She gave some information for them to discuss upon, and then they worked it out to where they could they could be progressing. And everybody else has said just gone on and on and on. One person even said, I already knew all of this stuff, but for some reason I actually did it this time. That's because of the accountability. It's because of the health journal. It's because of the grocery list. It's because of the 6 week the sessions with the coach. It's because of the recipes. It's because of the tasting exercises. And when you sign up for this, the first, we know who signs up and who doesn't, obviously. But the first 6 people that sign up for this, if you are part of the first 6 people that sign up for this, you're also going to get Amber and I will go to a grocery store and we'll walk that grocery store together, and we will do a tour of how to actually navigate this thing. I realize everybody knows how to walk around the grocery store, but when we get down to the nitty-gritty details of how the grocery store is actually 100% designed to get you to buy more stuff, and how we can strategize how to navigate around that thing so that we are buying in a way that's conducive to how we want to eat. Because if you buy it, you're probably going to eat it. And if you don't buy it, you're probably not going to eat it, right? So how you enter the grocery store is going to be part of your success. The first 6 people that sign up for that, you're going to get Amber and I. We're going to take, it's about an hour. It's going to take us an hour to go through that grocery store and get very, very down to the details of what could be getting in your way while you're in the store. So you're going to get the 6-week course. All of this, for if you wait a week, it's going to be $297. If you get right now, if you sign up right now though, it's going to be $197. It's going to $100 off, and you get the 6-week course. You get 6 sessions with the coach. You get the personal Trello boards. That's your task management software. That's where the lecture series is. That's where the reminders are. That's where the tasks are. You get the recipes, but you're sitting down with Amber and going through all this stuff. You get the recipes. You get the personality test. You get the group discussions. These are huge. You get the tasting exercises. You get the accountability. You get the accountability to go along with this whole thing. That's the big thing. You want that accountability. You want to leverage as much pressure upon yourself to do as best a job as you possibly can. And you do that through accountability. It puts pressure on you to succeed. You want the pressure to succeed. You should be trying to leverage as much pressure upon yourself as you possibly can. You get the health journal, you get the grocery list, you get the Facebook group. Remember, that supportive network is enormous. You want that supportive network around you, and you want to find ways to build in support, because man, it's not going to be an easy thing to change your lifestyle around food. And none of this is about a crash diet. This 6-week course, it is about changing lifestyles. It's about sustainable change. It's about building new habits and new lifestyles around food so that you can use this stuff forever. That's why we only have it for 6 weeks, because it's an intense 6 weeks, and then we take 12 weeks off for you to go out and succeed in the world that way, and then you find out what's tripping you up, and then you are more aware of what's going on. That's why we only do it for 6 weeks, because we know that 6 weeks is that time frame that everybody, 6 weeks is basically how every human can handle that amount of intensity, and then we go out and experiment, we come back. We go out and experiment, and we come back. All right, so you get the 6-week course, you get 6 sessions with the coach, you get your Trello boards, you get the recipes, personality tests, group discussions, tasting exercises, accountability, health journal, grocery list, Facebook group. You get homework, and you get a supplement guide. But also, if you're the first 6 people, we're also going to take you through the grocery store tour. So click the link below, sign up as soon as you possibly can. Do not wait for this thing. Don't add time to your decision. That doesn't help. Like if you had a multiple choice test, your first answer is probably the right answer. Make the decision, commit. Burn the ships and get going on this thing, because you have this big life that you want to experience, and if food is holding you back, don't let it, because it's an option that you can tackle this thing. We've seen numerous people take responsibility for their health and for their lifestyle around nutrition, and nutrition is a big part of that health thing. So, so click below, sign up for the nutrition course. It's going to be 6 weeks long, and if you sign up right now, it's going to be $100 off. So it's usually $297, right now $197. So sign up right now, click the link below, and I know that you're going to. I know that you're just going to get tons of value from this thing. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So click the link below, sign up.